4 women's faces.
What is this, Tom Bundy right now?
That's what it's starting to sound like.
Sound like Tom.
No, more like
Ted Bundy.
it was more like Buffalo Bill, because the guy that did all this, he skinned the woman and then he would wear it.
Oh yeah, because that's probably the same guy who made a belt out of the woman's areolas.
Yeah, no, it was their nipples. It was their whole ass nipples. His belt.
Yeah, this one's called Guardians. He awoke to the huge insect-like creatures looming over his bed, and screamed his lungs out. They hastily left the room, and
They're like, oh shit.
shaking and wondering if it had been a dream. The next morning, there was a tap on the door. Gathering his courage, he opened it to see one of them gently place a plate filled with fried breakfast on the floor, then retreat to a safe distance. Bewildered, he accepted the gift. The creatures chittered excitedly. This happened every day for weeks. At first, he was worried they were fattening him up, but after a particularly greasy breakfast left him clutching his chest from heartburn, they were replaced with fresh fruit. As well as cooking, they poured hot, steamy baths for him and even tucked him into bed. It was bizarre. One night, he awoke to gunshots and screaming. He raced downstairs to find a decapitated burglar being devoured by the insects.
Oh shit.
He was sickened, but disposed of the remains as best as he could. He knew that they had just been protecting him. One morning, the creatures wouldn't let him leave his room. He laid down, confused but trusting, as they ushered him back into the bed. Whatever their motives were, they weren't going to hurt him. Hours of burning pain spread throughout his body. It felt like his stomach was filled with razor wire. The insects chittered as he spasmed and moaned. It was only when he felt a terrible squirming feeling beneath his skin that he realized the insects hadn't been protecting him. They had been protecting their young.
Inside his stomach. Ew.
This is why I don't mess with bugs, yo. Any spider I see, thwack. Any bee or bug, thwack.
That's wild as shit.
This half reminds me of a story I read where a guy ended up in space and he misunderstood because it's a bunch of aliens all talking and they don't really know a whole lot of English, and so they misunderstood what a nanny was, and so they're like, you need such and such amount of money to get back to Earth, or buy a trip back to Earth. And he's like, you bitches, you're the ones that took me out here, why don't you just take me back? And they're like, nah. But so he has to earn money to get back, and he's like, yeah, I can watch some alien children, sure, as long as they don't try to fucking eat me. Well, there was a misunderstanding, and it was not a nanny, but surrogate. And the alien's like taking such good care of him, and he's like, what's going on? And then he wakes up one morning and can feel them, and he's like, get them out!
Oh man.
Yep.
Oh wow.
I'm really about to rob Keontae all his fucking cobblestone.
Oh, man.
As much as you need, because I'm still gonna be digging for more.
And I was gonna take as much as I need, then I was like, nah, I shouldn't be like that. And I was like, you know, are you awake now? Cause you was just out like a light, nigga. You been snoring the hell in this fucking chat. Moment I come to your house to steal some cobblestone, you wanna walk to your fucking ladder. Get out of here and go to sleep, nigga.
This is called Seeing Red, the first day of school.